Halloween is in the air. Hey guys, welcome back to Manor for another spooktacular video. In today's video, we're actually going to be talking about the official themes for Panophobia 2017. Now, if you haven't watched my channel very often, and you don't know what Panophobia is, then I really don't know why you clicked on this video, but if you don't, anyway, to be more serious, if you don't know what Panophobia is, it's my 2017 haunt. It's basically like 10 different themes, I think, this year, which is pretty awesome, I think. Each room's going to be a different theme, and it's going to be pretty cool. Once again, though, if you have any questions about anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'll try to answer it best I can, because I want you guys to be going along with me, and the lights just flickered because there's a storm outside, so maybe the power will go off. That'll be kind of cool, and they just flickered again. If the lights go off, that'd actually be kind of cool. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the official themes for Panophobia, so let's get to that. Theme number 1 is the cemetery. Now let's talk about the cemetery. So, this was one of my original themes, and we're going to be sticking to it. Most of these are still going to be my original themes, so it's not really a huge deal. And I'm not going to spend forever talking about some of them because you guys already know most of them. But basically today we're going to be talking about the cemetery. So basically the cemetery, I'm going to be calling the Dead Oak Cemetery, I think that's the name for it I'm going to be calling. If you guys have any better names for it, let me know, because I really am having a hard time thinking of an original one. But, yeah, so basically that's just going to be it. It's going to be a walk-through cemetery, and I got this idea from Anthony Woodall, so make sure to check him out. I've been watching a lot of his videos recently, kind of getting me in the Halloween spirit again, so that's kind of cool. So, thanks Anthony, make sure to go check out his channel, link is in the description. The next one, and a pretty cool one, is the pumpkin patch, and you'll notice I didn't do the cool, like, overhead shot like I did. I was just kind of experimenting. It didn't look very cool, but, sorry. Anyway, we're going to be having the pumpkin patch. Literally the only animatronic that's going to be in that one is the harvester, unless I end up getting, like, a corn stalker or something like that, which is very, very unlikely, so don't be expecting corn stalker to show up on my channel anytime soon. But that's pretty much going to be the only thing. I might get like some pumpkin props or something. It might be kind of cool, I hope. And he'll basically just, it's a very small, very compact area, and basically it's just like the entryway to both of the next themes. Like, you get to kind of split up or just decide which theme you want to go into. If you're in a big group, you can go into either way. It's just, you know, all how you want to do it. Which the two next themes are, actually, Hillbilly's Revenge and The Wasteland. And these are still ones that we've had in the layout. And I know I didn't change them. Like I said, I was probably going to... No, I said I might change The Wasteland. But I decided to keep it because why not? And I'm probably going to have to map this out better. I'm probably going to have to get like some PVC or some wooden boards from Home Depot or something. But either way, it should hopefully look pretty cool, and I'm hoping that, you know, it'll all work out. But anyway, let's talk a little bit more about some of these themes. So Hillbilly's Revenge obviously is the hillbilly theme. And here, in fact, I made some prop builds, that hanging head up there, and my crate of gore, which I always have in front of me for some reason. And those are both going to be in there. I also made a video where I showed off some of the signs, and I actually made the Hillbilly's Revenge one more secure. But if you watch my live stream, it fell on top of me and cut my lip. I mean, it didn't cut it that bad, but it kind of hurt. But I'm fine. And, of course, for the Wasteland, we're going to have the toxic waste, which I also showed off in my last video, I think. But, oh well. Obviously, so the Wasteland is basically like waste. Duh. But the backstory of it is basically like, you know, it's like a nuclear power plant, and some worker messed up and got everybody killed by all these toxic burning chemicals, and kind of a gruesome backstory. And the Hillbilly's Revenge one, you know what, it's kind of long and complicated. I think I've told you guys before what that one is on like a stream. on one of my streams, but I think it's gone now. Again, I'll probably make trailers for each of them, and once the trailers come out, there will be their backstories in the description. So make sure to read their descriptions for the backstories. Anyway, the next theme is the Horror Hotel, and yes, still sticking to this one. This one's not going anywhere because it's one of my favorites this year, actually. I am excited to try out a hotel. I'm definitely going to be getting that Spirit Halloween haunted hotel sign, unless they can find it somewhere else for cheaper, or a better hotel sign that I can just age up or something. Which is unlikely that I'll be able to find a good hotel sign for less than that one is, because that one's kind of expensive. But that's okay. Basically, I have these like 2 little kind of candle holder things that I'm gonna put on the walls. I'm gonna make this like desk out of some tubs and hopefully have an actor behind there. If not, maybe a prop or something. But it's basically gonna consist of the lobby, the very small hotel room, and the very small bathroom, which is very much based off of Psycho. And if you saw my haunt layout, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to try to do that. I'm really hoping that one's going to work out, because that one would be really freaking cool if you ask me. But hopefully that'll work out, and hopefully it'll look really cool. The next theme is going to be the Mossy Ground Sanitarium. Now this theme I knew I had to stick with because I already made a trailer for it, and believe me, I'm not going to go back and re-edit that. Some of those trailers are like nightmares to edit. Nightmares. You'll see why that's funny in a minute. Anyway, so yeah, the sanitarium, if you want to read the backstory, then go check out the trailer for it. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot to say about it since, like I said, it's already been one. But finally, we're getting to the newer themes, and the first one is a hospital. And this one's going to be pretty cool, I think. Evil Scientist is obviously going to be in there. I'm going to have High Voltage in there, too. We're going to see if I can get some live wires maybe this year. Maybe even John Doe. But you didn't hear that from me. Let's hope we can get John Doe, because that would be pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, it's going to be like a hospital. Maybe I'll get some more wall panels. I mean, I'm probably not going to get wall panels for that one, because I already need too many wall panels. I need to get one for the sanitarium, at least one for the sanitarium. Maybe 2 or 3 for the zombie one, and maybe another 2 or 3 for like the bathroom, which means that I'm going to be having a lot of wall panels, which means it's going to be costing me a lot of money. So that means altogether I'm going to have like 7. Those things are like 20 bucks each. I'm not going to do the math. I'm not going to do math. Anyway, so it's going to probably cost me a lot of money for some of these wall panels. But I'm going to, like I said, try to get a job later this year so I can start earning some extra money to buy some extra stuff. Obviously I have more than enough props to fill up the whole garage. Hopefully it'll look cool. I'm hoping this, like the hotel will look, not the hotel, the hospital will look cool. And, I mean, I'm not positive as to what exactly it's going to look like yet. I mean, it's, like, to me, it's probably going to be, like, a crossover between, like, it's actually basically going to be, like, a hospital morgue. More of a morgue, really. But, like, the morgue of a hospital. And it's going to be, like, body bags everywhere. And that's why John Doe would fit in really well with that. And Evil Scientist would as well. And I could probably get High Voltage in there. He would probably work well. And yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a pretty cool theme, so let me know what you guys think about that, and let's get on to the next theme, which is... Do you like clowns? No, seriously, that's the name of the next theme, is Do You Like Clowns? And I have to include some kind of clown theme, because I got a few kind of clown props. As you can see, we got Twisty over here. I know his real name isn't Twisty, but you'll get that if you saw one of my live streams. We got my small clown over here from Pan Asian. And I thought I had more. Oh yeah, Monkey Chinese is up there as well. And Accordion Monkey, which all are going in that theme. And maybe I'll get the Seasonal Visions one. We can only hope. That one is freaking cool. But if I do, he's definitely going in there. So yeah, I mean, again, not a new theme, but still a pretty good one. Let's get on to the next theme. Next one, I'm like 90% sure now I'm just going to be calling Nightmares. And it's a bedroom, and it's focused around a little girl. And I'm going to go with 7, I guess. I guess she's going to be 7 years old. The backstory basically is, and this one's just kind of a short one, so that's why I'm telling you guys this, that she was, like, always into drawing ever since she could start, like, writing and drawing and stuff. She's always loved drawing, but recently her drawings have been, like, getting really disturbing and weird, and just weird random black figures entitled, like, He's Getting Closer, Mommy, or something like that. It's just, like, weird and disturbing until the things in the pictures actually started coming into reality. And the boogeyman is going to be the main attraction of that one, because it's basically, like, her in her bedroom with all these weird drawing things coming to life, and it's gonna be pretty cool. This one's gonna take up a whole aisle, so I hope it's gonna be pretty cool. As well as the hotel is gonna take up a whole aisle, because that one has like 3 different rooms in it. So I mean, I got some pretty big themes planned, and hopefully they should all be pretty cool. Unfortunately, in order to get the 2 new themes in, which I really just could have mentioned without having this long video, that took up a lot of your time. I forgot to mention that we had to take away the butcher shop and experiment number 13. But that's okay, because those themes were kind of lost causes. I mean, sorry I say so much, but the butcher shop was like, I mean, I didn't have any props for it at all. I was probably going to have to buy a chopping block, which I don't have the money for, to be honest. I mean, I could get him, but he'd be like one of the only things I'd get, and he's just not worth it. And I mean, I already have a gross out theme, Hillbilly's Revenge, if you couldn't tell. It's all the things I made for it are pretty gross. But that's my gross out theme for this year. I always want to have some kind of gross out, gory theme. So that's going to be the Hillbilly's Revenge this year. And yeah, I mean, so those 2 themes were eliminated to make room for much better ones. And I'm thinking maybe to have some, like, body bags or body parts hanging from the ceiling in the morgue. That one also might be a gross out theme too. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. We'll see. That was pretty awesome. Alright, so yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that the themes were in. Thank you guys all for your suggestions, and I'm sorry I didn't use any of them. I feel bad about that. I know we got a suggestion from Ace End Arts for a mine, I think. We got one from the Halloween Coach, aka Jeremy, for a pizzeria, and well, I considered that one. I just think it's copying Five Nights at Freddy's too much. And to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's still cool. We got something else. I can't remember what it was now. I'm sorry. But yeah, so thanks for all your suggestions, guys. They were all pretty cool, but I think I'm going to have to go with these things for right now. So, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Remember, Halloween's in the air, and happy hauntings. Bye.